Hello and welcome. I am Matt Taylor and this is my variety channel bringing you some major cryptocurrency news. I just did a news segment earlier this week and wanted to do another one because there's some groundbreaking news, I think, especially for the US based customers like myself. And we're going to get into that. First, I want to check over at the market and see what's going on there. Here at CoinMarketCap, and there's a bit of a boost to the market. We're at 277 billion right now for the total market. Bitcoin's at 8,800. It's getting close to 9,000, which is crazy. Up almost 5%. Ethereum's up 5%. Again, the top coins, it looks like only there's maybe a handful, maybe 3 or 4, 5 of the top 100 coins are in red. Big boost to the market. And there's a lot of speculation of why that is, but it could have, a lot of it has to do probably with this huge news that we're going to talk about. So let's get right in. Let's get right into the news. The news essentially is that the major cryptocurrency exchange Binance is going to be blocking US customers from trading on their site. And that is really big news. The US makes up a lot of trading volume, especially also on Binance, but it makes up a lot of trading volume for cryptocurrency. And the reason why, we'll get into this a little bit. We'll bring up this article and I'll just read through it real quick. It's pretty short. This is from CoinDesk. And then I have a few other bits of information that's closely tied to this that we want to talk about. So here we go. This is from CoinDesk. Crypto exchange Binance.com to block US customers from trading. Binance.com, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, is revamping its internal policies and cracking down on wayward users. The Malta-based exchange announced Friday morning that it was reviewing user accounts to ensure they follow Binance's terms of use and know your customer, KYC, procedures, and will remove deposit and trading permissions for anyone in violation of its policies. In an updated terms of agreement revised on June 14th, the exchange's general site notably stated that Binance is unable to provide services to any U.S. person. The news comes less than a day after Binance announced it was formally expanding to the U.S. via a dedicated platform. The exchange also previously said it would strengthen its compliance and security practices through a number of partnerships, most notably with software provider Chainalysis and KYC AML tool provider Identity Mind. Binance constantly reviews user accounts to improve our platform security and to comply with global compliance requirements, the company said, adding, accordingly, some users may be required to furnish evidence showing that their account registrations are consistent with Binance terms of agreement. Binance regrettably cannot continue to serve users who are found to have violated the terms of use and are unable to demonstrate otherwise. The exchange further stated that effective on September 12, 2019, users who are not in accordance with Binance's terms of agreement or terms of use will continue to have access to their wallets and funds, but will no longer be able to trade or deposit on Binance. Previously, Binance listed 15 countries and 6 US states, including New York, on restricted countries listed page. So that is a little bit confusing, but with the other news there in the market, it looks like not just those states, but maybe all of the U.S. Will not be able to trade on Binance as it stands right now. But it looks like, according to that news, that Binance is going to be opening up their own dedicated U.S. exchange, which could be really good because it'll play nicely with the regulations and whatnot. And so that could be actually pretty good. And maybe that news is what's boosting the market right now. Could be. Let's look at some more news that's related to that. The title of this, Clearing Up the Crypto Confusion for US-based Binance Traders of Altcoins. The crypto industry is in shock following news that Binance will be launching a US-based exchange counterpart in the face of increased pressure from financial watchdogs, and moving forward with blocking US customers from visiting the current platform. Uncertainty surrounding which of Binance's exotic altcoins will make its way to the stateside exchange has sparked a massive sell-off across all crypto assets except for Bitcoin, which is rising in value as the altcoins are traded into BTC via their trading pairs. But before crypto traders further panic, a list of altcoins that will still be available to US customers, along with which alternative crypto exchanges offer each respective coin, has been making its way around the internet. That could help ease further concerns and inform investors on the next steps necessary to take any assets stored on Binance currently elsewhere in the crypto industry. Now, it's always good not to store your crypto assets on the exchanges to begin with, right? So that's just a good practice to hold, store them in your wallets. But a lot of people just keep them on the exchanges for quick, easy access to trading, especially day traders and whatnot. And then there's a paragraph here. I'm not going to read all of it. I will put this article down, but it's talking about which of Binance altcoins may make it to the US exchange. There's several listed there. And then here's this other thing. To help clear up confusion that's causing fear across the crypto market, One Analysis has put together a spreadsheet that is complete with most altcoins offered by Binance, whether they are compliant with US laws and the alternative crypto platforms that offer each prospective asset. So that's a pretty cool sheet there, like a little guide for you. Pretty neat. And then in this article talks about US investors specifically. American crypto traders represent more trading volume than the next 5 countries behind it combined. That is an astounding number. That's how significant the US traders, United States traders are to the entire landscape, with traders from the US dominating the crypto market. Of course, Binance wouldn't ditch US-based investors entirely. Hence, they're creating a specific US-based trading market exchange, which is in compliance, which is good. Instead, they're partnering with a mysterious FinCEN registered firm, BAM Trading Services, that some speculate to be a new subsidiary of Bitwise Asset Management, to launch a stateside crypto exchange with a limited range of crypto assets, which is kind of like Coinbase here in the States, right? Coinbase has a limited number of assets, but they keep adding more and more assets as well. Ahead of the launch's new platform, or the platform's new launch, and behind a list of US compliant assets were revealed, the firm announced that US-based investors would be blocked from the platform in 90 days, causing widespread FUD across the market. While the fears are over which coins are compliant, investors should be more concerned that the US financial watchdogs appear to be cracking down further on crypto companies. And then here is an article also on News BTC that is talking about the jump. A Bitcoin price jumps above 8,700 following Binance US closure. Bitcoin is becoming a hedging instrument, even against the rest of the cryptocurrency market. So there's another good article there. And then here's more news, which is talking about Bittrex. Altcoin crypto trading axed for Americans as Bittrex follows Binance. So now Bittrex is following suit. Bittrex is another big trading platform for US customers. News that the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, Binance, has curtailed services to the US customers sent shockwaves across the crypto community yesterday. Today it is the turn of Bittrex, which has followed suit by announcing that certain markets will no longer be accessible to US clients. So these crypto assets are going to be moving to Bittrex International. And Bittrex is a Seattle-based or Seattle, Washington-based exchange. They're making major market availability changes for U.S. customers on June 28th. What followed is a list of altcoins that it would be moving to its international platform. And so there's a list there of those coins. And you can go along this. There's a lot of information here. I'm going to put all these articles that I have here down below, so you can find links to them. But this is actually pretty crazy news. But I think it's positive. It's going to move things, I think, forward in the market. There needs to be some sort of regulation, I think, just to make things compliant, and it can help, curtail fraud and people who get taken advantage of. So in my mind personally, it's not bad that this is happening. It's going to help the market in whole, I think. So what does that mean? So in the next 90 days, if you are a US customer and you have any assets on Binance, go ahead and move those to another exchange or move them to a wallet. You might convert them to might convert them to Ethereum or Bitcoin or something and send them to your Coinbase wallet. But, even after the 90 days, they're not going to take your assets from you, though. Your assets will still be there on Binance exchange. You just won't be able to trade them for any other currency or cryptocurrency on the exchange, but you'll still be able to move them out of Binance and send them somewhere else. You just won't be able to add more to it, and you won't be able to trade on that. So hopefully that clears up some confusion for people. And there's a lot of talk of maybe it's just the altcoins specifically and not Bitcoin. We'll see as the dust settles more on that, but that's some pretty big news here in the cryptocurrency market. And so far, looking at the markets, it looks to be so far pretty positive for the markets, all the green happening. And who knows, maybe we'll push up into the 300 billion market cap again. Who knows? I am not a financial advisor. I am an investor. I do hold cryptocurrency. I hold Ethereum. I hold Deep Onion, which is a altcoin. It's a privacy coin. I hold a lot of that. One of my biggest holdings is in Deep Onion. And let me do a quick look and see how they're doing. I think they're up. Last time I just looked, up about 2%. And I have some of those altcoins that are listed on Binance. So anyway, don't let me tell you what to do, but there's the news I shared with you. Always be safe with your assets. If you can help it, don't store them on the exchanges. And, always do your own research. Anytime you want to invest in something, whether it's cryptocurrency or not, just always do your own research and before you invest, especially in cryptocurrency. I'm Matt Taylor. This is my variety channel. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Until next time, happy investing, everyone. Take care.